Okay, everybody, got an exciting episode. It's not going to be a very long episode. Y'all saw the upgrades we've done on the pan head. I'm going to do a small facelift on it. I'm going to change the bars, change the forward controls. I'm going to chrome the sissy bar. I'm going to take you guys along with me for this episode. Keep in mind, though, I do have my Paradise Roadshow that I think is going to be a banger video. And if you hadn't seen Becky Gobles, she's got a Facebook page called Actually Axel. I'm actually in the first 5 minutes of her video, so you can see some highlights from her video, and then you can watch mine. It should be out a week from this coming Sunday. I think this video here will air this Sunday, which is I don't know, the 27th or the 28th, I'm not sure, but that video will air the following Sunday. It's in editing right now. I'm going to get this shop straightened up a little bit. I got a lot of tools scattered out over here. I just need to get them put away so I can focus on what we're about to do to the panhead. And if you're one of the subscribers who likes to watch my videos, but you don't watch my shorts very often, that's the bike we had on the lift. That's my customer's bike. There's his banger OG motor. He's had some things come up, and he just can't afford to go any farther on it right now, so he's on pause. So I went ahead and started mocking up my dream bike. I should be focusing on the giveaway bike, but I wanted to get that one in a mock-up stage where I could at least get the motor bolted in, the transmission bolted in, the primary set up, so then I can focus on where the back fender is going to live, the sissy bar. Get a lot of this into fabrication and just see how much more I'm going to need to get this one finished up. But let me get some tools picked up, and we'll focus on getting this panhead ready to go to its new owner at Born Free, Texas. Yeah, we're going to put the original bars that were on this bike when I got it. And I think I'm going to put the original top clamp back on it too. And if I can, I'll be able to use this Panga style top clamp on the OG bike over there. That's what I'm going to call that bike, the OG, I think. It's got to have a name. And I think OG will be pretty good for that bike. I don't see in my head exactly the paint yet, but I know what the bike's gonna look like. She's gonna be a long boy. It'd be cool if I had that thing done in time to take the Georgia Grundle run, but I don't think it will be. It might be ready to take to Texas. That would be cool. I think for the Georgia Grundle run, I'm gonna take the the Evo chopper. And I've debated riding it down to Georgia, but it's all going to hinge on whether I decide to set up and sell merchandise or not. If I want to set up and sell merchandise, I'll either A, have to take the truck and get my wife come down and bring it in her Jeep, but I haven't fully made up my mind yet how I'm gonna roll with it, so I don't know just yet. But we'll see. I'm excited for you guys to see the Paradise Roadshow video. Man, I'm excited to see it. I've only watched a few of the clips. I haven't watched them through very far, but I've watched a couple of my highlight clips anyway. I think it's going to make a pretty good video. I'll tell you what I think is probably the coolest part of the video, man, is Jay Ryan's new front end. Gusher Cycle's new front end he's got out, man. I'm pretty eager to get me one. If I can't make that front end work on that bike, I'm absolutely getting one of those. He hand makes all of them right there at his house in Springfield. And they're pretty cool, man. I have people say, you mean that Sugar Bear looking front end? Man, there's nothing about those front ends that look anything like Sugar Bears, man. So I don't know why people say that. I guess that's all the knowledge they have to reference it to, I guess. I don't know. all of that being said, he's created a badass front end that I just absolutely love. That dude's a phenomenal builder. He's probably my favorite builder out there in the United States right now. He's bar none one of the best. I can tell you that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go over to Instagram and look up Gusher Cycles, man. That freaky deaky chopper shit. You'll know what I'm talking about. That guy wins every award he probably enters, man. He raffled a bike off, or did a giveaway bike. I ain't gonna say raffle. It was a 1948 Panhead, and he named the bike the 40 Ain't. And hell, I was hanging out with the dude that won it at Paradise Roadshow. I thought that was pretty cool, meeting the guy that won the bike. Let's see. What am I gonna need to get this dude off? So, probably take all that off in one fell swoop. Let's just dump out the chopper tool bag here. And see what all sorts of goodies come out. Is that the one? Is that gonna make it? I don't know. That figures. Nothing's ever easy. So we'll just take it all the way apart, guys. All right, sit and don't move, please. I got a buddy, he's another creator. Y'all may have seen his channel, you may not. Old Thunder Chopper Club. He's constantly changing handlebars out on his bike, and I love it. I think it's awesome that he does that. Should have covered that gas tank up, but hell, I got them off now. All right, get that top clamp off of there. I may be able to get this video out on Wednesday for y'all. If not, I'll get it out on Sunday for you. Come on, girl. There we go. Now we got it. I've got a couple of top clamps. I got this one. I think I've got a couple more. We'll see which one works with that front end. Yep, I've got 3 different ones here. I've got more of a square one, I've got more of a round one. Of course, this one's the only one that's got hardware in it, but I guess I can pull that hardware out and use it in any of them. I may have to get my jack out. The front end may have to be moved around a little bit. I don't know. Alright, that one don't fit too swell. Let's see. like they might be lining up a little bit more. And I gotta tell you, I'm trying to be super careful here. And not hit this gas tank. I think that's as far down as it's gonna go. I hate using this jack. There we go. See if we can get these risers on it. I can't remember if these risers work with those particular bars or not. I hope they do. I think they do. Little bit more. There we go. Well, I didn't bring the riser with me, fellas. And guys, I hope I'm talking loud enough for y'all to hear me. I don't have my mic hooked up to the phone. I've only got my mic hooked up to the GoPro, so you guys bear with me. Shout out Sleekhead Custom Cycles on YouTube. And shout out to Ralph. It's my time. Let's go. Two of my partners in crime. Sleek is my brother from another mother, and Ralph's my surrogate brother that we've adopted up in Canada. Those poor folks up in Canada, man, they have this strange ass thing they call winter. I don't know how they do it. It looked pretty straight. Front end don't feel like it tightened up on me. Okay, where are Keith Fox bars? Where are those handlebars? Got a set of handlebars around here somewhere. Specifically for this bike. There they are. Hey, they right here, everybody. Everybody, they right here. These are the OG bars too, man. The bars that we had on this bike originally when I first built this bike. I think I got these bars from JP Cycles 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know. However long ago it was I built this bike. And I know they'll only fit a certain way because they don't have a very wide spread down here. Come on, don't you fall out of there. I knew these were the bars that would give me some trouble. All right, folks, I've got some technical difficulties. I will bring you guys back shortly. And all right, and just like that, we're back to the OG bars that started out on this panhead when I first built it. Like I said, I think I got those from J&P Cycles. Probably gave, I don't know, 100, maybe 150 bucks. Not much. Not much at all. But I took the time off camera to go ahead and set the front end up on this one. Everybody seems to love those Z-bars, so I was able to keep them, and the brass dog bones. So in my opinion, it's a pretty bitchin' front end. Let's kick those bars back level. I probably need to knock them down to where they're level, where they're running in line with that front end. Let's see. A little more. It's pretty close right there. Yeah, a little bit more though. That's a good looking look right there. You got to get way back to be able to get all of this bike in the frame, but that's going to be a really good looking bike, man. And I'm eager to get it done now. I'm not going to drag this one out like I did the Evo chopper. I'm excited about this one. That Evo chopper was kind of just something that fell into my lap one day. But this one, yeah. Man, this one's gonna set really good. I'll be a little bit more forward and a little higher up because the seat's gonna have to move forward. That axle's all the way back on them axle plates. It'll come forward another 1.5 to 2 inches, so that'll push the seat forward. The seat will have 3 inches of foam on it, so I'll be up here like this, but be up a little higher and look down over. But man, yep. It ain't hard to put one together when you've been saving parts and pieces for a few years. That's the bike that's been in my head for a long time. I think it's going to be pretty badass. I'm going to pull that belt drive off of this one. I got a belt drive right there. It's got a 5-finger clutch hub on it that looks new, but I've got a pretty, but I'll probably use this pressure plate just because it's an upgraded pressure plate. I got brand new springs in it. But that's a 5-finger hub. It's newer. I'll probably run it. Fresh rebuilt motor, fresh rebuilt transmission. That's not the back wheel I'm going to run. That is the front wheel I'm going to run. I've got to make spacers for the front wheel, and I've got to get an axle turned down for that particular front end. So axle and spacers on it. The front end's complete. I get the tank mounted. Finish up all the mounts on the sissy bar, the fender, and the seat. Get the primary on it, and get an oil bag and determine where the oil bag's going to live. Shit, the bike's done at that point. Break it down, send it off to paint and powder coat. I don't know what I'll have to get exhaust. I'll probably build some kind of trick exhaust. I'll buy one of those builder's exhaust kits they've got. I've got parts and pieces over here of one. It was actually for an Evo, but I had a lot of stuff left over, you know. A lot of good pieces. A lot of good bends still in there, you know. I don't know. I toyed around with the idea. Maybe something like that right there. Follow the sissy bar. You know, it'll come out of here straight, but then it'll have the angle and follow the sissy bar up. I probably won't go super high, maybe just above the fender like that. It's kind of what I'm seeing. But anyway, I don't know what time it is, guys. If it hadn't reached 6 p.m. Central Time, I'll go ahead and upload this video tonight. But for now, we're going to shut it down. Again, go check out Slick at Custom Cycles, and check out Ralph at It's My Time, Let's Go. And be on the lookout a week from this Sunday, guys, for the Paradise Roadshow video. Hippie's Chopper Corner, folks, home of the sketchy chopper, where we keep them sketchy all the time.